Hey everyone, I'm Aria. Welcome back to the Love Lab Lounge. Today, we're diving into an important topic that many of us face at some point in our lives. Have you ever found yourself in a room with someone who seems to be paying particular attention to you, yet you can't quite figure out why? Maybe she cast a quick glance your way, flicked her hair casually, or made a light touch on her arm. Suddenly, your mind starts racing. Is she thinking about me? Well, get ready, because today we're delving into the subtle, almost secretive body language that may suggest she is indeed preoccupied with thoughts of you. First, let's establish one key fact. Women's body language is like a hidden code, filled with meaning that often goes unnoticed. A quick eyebrow raise, the way she shifts a bit closer while you're conversing, or even her posture when seated can tell you more than meets the eye. Interestingly, many guys remain utterly oblivious to these signs. But not you, not anymore. Let's break down this code and explore what body language signals might indicate her interest. 1. The eye contact game. Eye contact is one of the most powerful indicators of someone's interest. When a woman is attracted to you, her eyes won't lie. It's not just about catching her looking at you, it's about how she looks at you. If her glance lingers just a second too long, or if she sneaks quick glances when she thinks you aren't aware, that's a clear sign you're on her mind. There's another interesting angle to consider. If you're engaged in a conversation and you notice her pupils dilate, that's a biological response signaling attraction. Pupil dilation occurs when someone feels excited or interested in another person. So, while she might not consciously realize it, her body is conveying a silent yet powerful message: I'm drawn to you. If she's nervous or shy, you might see her quickly look away when you catch her staring. This doesn't indicate disinterest. In fact, it could mean the opposite. That fleeting eye contact followed by a shy look away may be her way of playing a mini game of hard to get, revealing that her thoughts are very much focused on you. 2. The subtle touches. Touch is a universal language of connection and attraction, but when it comes to women, those gestures can be nuanced and subtle. If she makes frequent soft touches, like brushing her hand against yours or lightly touching your arm while laughing, it's a significant sign that you occupy her thoughts. These aren't just accidental contacts, they are deliberate actions intended to break down the touch barrier. Such light touches release oxytocin, the bonding hormone, fostering feelings of connection and closeness. It's as though her brain is finding ways to keep you within her orbit. Additionally, if she's seen touching her own neck, face, or hair while engaging with you, this behavior serves as a subconscious attempt to draw your attention. It emphasizes her attractiveness, almost as if she is saying, I want you to notice me. In matters of body language, it's often the smallest and most delicate touches that send the loudest signals regarding her feelings. 3. Mirroring your moves. Mirroring is a fascinating psychological phenomenon. When two people are in sync, they often subconsciously mimic each other's gestures, postures, and even tone of voice. This mirroring is a way of building rapport and establishes a connection. So, if you find yourself crossing your legs and she does the same, or if you lean in and she follows suit, it's her body's way of reflecting her attraction to you. The act of mirroring transcends physical actions. It can encompass how she resonates with your mood, speech patterns, or even the rhythm of your conversation. It indicates a deeper level of connection that goes beyond superficial attraction. Here's the key: people only engage in mirroring with those they are genuinely interested in. Therefore, if she is subtly copying your movements or matching your energy, her mind is attuned to you, almost like she's synchronizing with your frequency. 4. Her feet are talking. It may sound odd, but her feet can reveal a great deal about her thoughts. When a woman is attracted to someone, her feet often face that person, even if her body is turned in another direction. This behavior is a subconscious cue indicating that her body is drawn to you. In psychology, this is known as body orientation. While facial expressions and hand gestures can be manipulated, feet tend to be more honest indicators of someone's feelings. If her feet constantly point in your direction while she talks to someone else, it signifies that her focus remains on you. Moreover, if she crosses her legs toward you while seated, that can signal feelings of vulnerability, which often occur when someone is emotionally or mentally focused on a person they like. It's as if her body is instinctively choosing to protect itself while still being drawn toward you. 5. Cute fidgeting. Fidgeting can be one of those classic nervous habits, and when a woman is attracted to you, you may notice her unconsciously beginning to fidget more. This might include playing with her hair, adjusting her clothes, or twirling a piece of jewelry. These actions often indicate that you are occupying her thoughts, but it's not about her feeling uncomfortable. Instead, it suggests that she's more self-aware and a bit excited in your presence. This nervous energy can stem from the thrill of being near someone she finds attractive. When someone is focused on another person, the brain can exhibit this surge of adrenaline through seemingly insignificant movements. It's her body's way of channeling all the internal buzz you create simply by being around her. If she seems a little distracted or restless, or if you notice her frequently adjusting herself or her belongings, it's a strong signal that you are on her mind. 6. She's leaning in. Physical proximity is another clear signal of attraction. When a woman leans in during a conversation, especially when there's plenty of space between you, it's a clear indication that she is trying to close the gap, both physically and emotionally. This behavior signifies a desire to be closer to you, showing that your presence matters to her. Leaning in is not just about trying to hear you better, it's a subconscious cue saying, "I want to be near you." People naturally gravitate toward things they find engaging or important, and her inclination to lean in indicates that you've captured her attention. Even in a crowded space, if you observe her leaning in your direction consistently, it's her way of creating an intimate atmosphere meant just for the two of you. 7. The smile that lingers. A smile speaks volumes, conveying emotions that words often cannot. When a woman smiles at you more than usual, it's often a sign that you make her feel happy. But pay close attention to the type of smile she is displaying. A genuine smile, one that reaches her eyes and lingers just a bit longer, can be a powerful indicator that you're on her mind. When someone is positively thinking about another person, they tend to smile more frequently, even during casual conversations. The ultimate tell is this: if she continues smiling even after you've stopped talking or walked away, it clearly signifies that you made a lasting impression. Her brain is reveling in the positive feelings you have stirred, creating a warm post-conversation glow that she can't hide. If her smiles seem more frequent, especially after moments where you might think she would typically disengage, it's a sign. Whether you're delivering a humorous remark or just sharing your day, if she's smiling, take note, you're occupying her thoughts. 8. She talks about you. When you genuinely occupy someone's mind, it's natural for them to bring you up in conversation, even when it's not directly related. This verbal cue can be subtle, but it's just as telling. If she finds ways to reference something you said or did, even tangentially, this indicates that her brain is replaying moments involving you. You may notice her recalling a joke you made days prior, or referencing something discussed during your last conversation, even when it seems unrelated. These little callbacks show that she is mentally cataloging your interactions and focusing on you, transitioning from being a casual acquaintance to becoming someone significant in her thoughts. 9. The hair flip. The hair flip is one of the most classic signs of attraction you'll encounter. When a woman flips her hair around you, especially while maintaining eye contact, it serves as a nonverbal cue expressing her desire for your attention. The motion draws your gaze to her face, neck, and overall appearance, exactly where she wants you to look. This action typically happens subconsciously, it's not merely about adjusting her hair. It's an instinctive method to enhance her femininity and allure in your presence. If you see her flipping her hair while subtly glancing your way, it's a potent signal of attraction, almost like a neon sign proclaiming, "Notice me." It's a clear indication that she's focused on you and wants to catch your attention. 10. She can't stay still around you. Restlessness in someone's presence isn't always indicative of discomfort, it can also signal that you make her nervous in an exciting way. When a woman's mind is racing with thoughts of you, this can manifest as constant movement. You might observe her adjusting her clothes, shifting in her seat, or playing with something on the table. This behavior often reflects the nervous energy she's expelling due to her thoughts about you. Such physical manifestations can be a response to the thrill and anticipation sparked by your interactions. If she seems unable to sit still in your company or is frequently adjusting herself, it's a strong indication that she respects your presence and is engaged with you on a mental and emotional level. Final thoughts. So, the next time you find yourself questioning whether a woman is thinking about you, don't solely focus on what she is saying, pay attention to what she is doing. Her body language might be conveying all the clues you need to decipher her feelings. From the way she touches her hair to how she mirrors your movements, the signs of her interest are all around you. Recognizing these body language cues can enhance your understanding of interpersonal dynamics and possibly deepen your connections. Each signal is like a breadcrumb guiding you through the complex landscape of attraction. The key is to be observant and receptive to these subtleties, allowing you to navigate the dynamics of interest and attraction with greater insight. 11. Emotional responsiveness. Apart from the physical signs, her emotional responsiveness can also indicate her level of interest. If she readily engages in conversations with enthusiasm, asks you questions about your life, and seems genuinely interested in your responses, these behaviors indicate that she values your interactions. An engaged listener who nods, laughs, and follows up on your points reveals that her mind is not just active, it's actively invested in you. 12. Playful teasing. Another hallmark of interest is playful teasing or banter. If she makes lighthearted jokes at your expense or engages in back-and-forth playful challenges, this indicates comfort and attraction. Humor can be a powerful tool in establishing a connection, and if she enjoys teasing you, it's a sign she feels a level of intimacy that enables such back-and-forth dynamics. 13. Finding reasons to spend time together. A woman who is thinking about you will often find ways to include you in her plans or seek opportunities to spend more time together. Whether suggesting a group outing, inviting you to join her for a particular event, or just casually mentioning a movie or activity she enjoys, these invitations reveal her desire for more shared experiences. If she is actively seeking out time with you, it reflects her interest and willingness to invest in a budding relationship. 14. Seeking your touch. In addition to subtle touches, if she initiates physical contact, such as playfully bumping you, leaning against you, or resting her hand on your back, you can interpret these gestures as confirmations of attraction. Such physical closeness often signifies comfort and indicates she is open to furthering the connection. Understanding the multifaceted language of attraction involves paying attention to both verbal and nonverbal cues. The combination of eye contact, subtle touches, mirroring behavior, and signs of emotional engagement are all critical indicators that she may be thinking about you. While everyone expresses interest differently, the patterns and signals often follow recognizable trends. By becoming more attuned to these signs, you empower yourself to better understand a woman's feelings toward you and respond accordingly. The next time you catch her lingering smile, playful tease, or anxious fidgeting, remember, these are more than just coincidences or casual behaviors. They represent layers of interest, connection, and, quite possibly, affection. In the intricate dance of attraction, both parties can communicate their feelings through their actions. So, remain observant, stay confident, and let the sparks fly. You might find that the language of attraction is both intuitive and exhilarating, leading to deeper, more meaningful connections with those you find captivating. So, now that you have these strategies at your disposal, why not put them into practice? Go out there and approach women with confidence and a genuine spirit. And if you've ever tried any of these methods before, I'd love to hear how they worked out for you. Your experiences can help others navigate their own journeys in dating and building relationships. Whether you find success or face challenges, every interaction is an opportunity for growth and learning. Embrace the journey, and remember that meaningful relationships often stem from sincere connections. You have nothing to lose by simply being yourself and making the effort to reach out, so take that first step and see where it leads. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. If you'd like to keep up with my latest videos, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. It only takes a second and makes a big difference to me.